Hi. I was there this evening.
Yes.
Eating out, and I think I left my lesbian in the bathroom stall. Do you think you could go see if she's there?
I'm sorry. What? Say that again.
I left my lesbian in the bathroom stall.
Where were you sitting?
A lesbian. Left her in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom stall. I left her there.
Oh, you went to the bathroom?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hold on. Speak to the lady, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I have the lady go downstairs, check.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Yes.
It's nothing in bathroom. I tried double check already.
Oh, you didn't find my lesbian that I left there?
What did you do? Was water?
No, it was my lesbian. I left her in the bathroom. It was my lesbian. I left her in the bathroom stall. That's all right.
I didn't see anything wrong there.
Okay, I'll have to go look for her somewhere else.
You come here to check it by yourself.
Oh, yeah. She should probably be drunk, passed out in the bathroom stall. That's how I got her in there.
The ring or what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Please, Mama, can't you see I've always tried to please? I wore ribbons and jewelry and makeup and perfume and dresses down to my knees. You said that it's a phase, just something I'd outgrow. But I got a girlfriend and she's got a lawn that I'd sure like to mow. Go on and wish that Brad Pitt would come along, but I prefer Madonna in a lacy thong. 'Cause I'm a lesbian, I don't like nothing swinging between their legs. Yeah, I'm a lesbian, I don't know why.
Hello, you're listening to the first show of the Lesbian Mafia, and I'm your host, Sandy. I want to say thank you very much for listening, and well, that's why I'm doing this, so that you listen. And if you don't listen, well, then what's the point, right? So I'm very glad that you're here. And this is my very first podcast, so I'm hoping that you will cut me some slack, okay? Because I went around looking for other people's podcasts to see what they sounded like. And I could not find anyone's first podcast, so that kind of told me that, maybe they weren't very good. So I hope that I don't at some point look back on this show and say, oh my God, I can't believe I let anybody hear this. I hope it's not that bad. So the whole point of that call earlier was to see how many times I could say lesbian and they would have no idea what I was talking about. And as it turns out, I could have said it an endless amount of times and they would have never understood what I was saying. So I'm going to just go into what this show will be about. And I'll tell you what happened is that I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to put everything together, and I've been having a really rough time of it. So what I did was I recorded a segment, and then I had one of my girlfriends listen to it, and she picked out one topic in the beginning segment, and we spoke about it at length, and it was very controversial between the two of us, and I said, you know what, this is probably what the whole podcast should be about. So what I did was I have my first segment where I'm telling you what the Lesbian Mafia is about. And then I call up my girlfriends, one who is local, a very good friend, one who is down south Florida near Alabama, and my other friend in South Beach, Miami, and another girlfriend in Long Beach, California. So this is what ensues. I'm just going to quickly talk about how the idea for the Lesbian Mafia came about, and that is because I am a little bit of a talk show junkie. And a theme that I notice with all talk show hosts is that whenever there's a gay and lesbian issue that comes up, they're all over it like hotcakes. But beside that, even if there isn't a topic, any excuse to bring something gay into the show, and obviously brings them ratings. And I thought to myself, well, gee, all of these people, they're talking about us, and they're contributing their views and opinions. And where are we? Obviously, we're nowhere. And there should be more women's voices in podcasting. especially lesbian voices in podcasting, instead of everybody whoring and ripping and smooching off of our lifestyle in order to gain an audience. Because now all of a sudden we're cool. For the past, 20, 30 years, we're cool. Especially lesbians. We're like the epitome. Just the word lesbian evokes all this imagery in people's heads of all kinds of sexual, like we're just having like really great sex, right? And I'm not saying it's not true. Because it is, okay? The sex is definitely superior. And if anybody's wondering or teetering, if you're teetering, it's for good reason, okay? Because your sex sucks, because I've had it, okay? And I know. No, I'm kidding, but no, I'm not. No, I am really. No, I'm not. But so, what I'm trying to say is that I know that just the word lesbian has this impact, whereas 20 or 30 years ago, for someone to have said that you were a lesbian, it meant something entirely different, right? But now it's like, oh, wow, lesbian, oh my God, and everybody gets all hot and bothered, men and women alike, they'll get hot and what really makes me nauseous, and I would like to say this for the record, what revolts me the most is when couples get off on lesbian. It just makes me vomit. I just want to throw up thinking that couples are getting turned on by lesbians. It makes me want, oh my God, I want to throw up. And I think that this is the reason why lesbian porn, actual lesbian porn, does not exist. Because what the porn that's out there, we all know is not lesbian porn, okay? For those of you who don't know, they're not lesbians. They're whores. They're bisexual whores, and I don't even know if they're bisexual. Whatever they are, drunk, drugged, kidnapped, they're not lesbians, okay? But I think one of the main reasons why we don't have a porn industry is because we know that who's going to buy it? It's not like you can sell exclusively to women. Couples are going to buy it. And pimply-faced guys will buy it. So I'm not even really sure how I got into this topic of porn all of a sudden. This show's not about porn, and I would just like to say that. What this show will be about is prostates. So it will be your one-stop shop for all the information on prostates that you can get anywhere. Okay? So let's get right to it and let's talk prostates, shall we? Okay, so I have Loa on from Brooklyn, New York. And you're saying that, what were we just talking about? You were saying that you think that I might have offended some bisexual women, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But what I was talking about pornography, right?
You were also talking about pornography, yes.
Right. So what were we saying exactly?
I was saying, what type of crowd are you looking for? Which type of crowd you're looking to attract?
Right.
Full-fledged lesbians.
Right. Because you think I might have offended bisexuals.
Right.
Right. And
Because you have women that come out, full-fledged lesbians in their 40s.
Yeah, that's
true. The late 30s, they don't know, where they're at in their life, with their sexual orientation.
Right. And you think that me calling someone in porn, a bisexual whore, you think that's really offensive?
Very offensive.
Really? Oh my God, why though? Why is that really offensive?
I think it's offensive because, you have women out there, that consider themselves, even though they're not lesbians, they consider themselves lesbians because they surround themselves around lesbians,
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're going to have all types of people listening to your show.
What, like you mean?
Like me,
Right.
I'm married. I surround myself around lesbians. I feel comfortable with my